from Los Angeles is Kiss FM 758 in the morning. Seacrest with you, and let's grab Pete Wentz. Congratulations to Pete Wentz and Ashley Simpson, the newlyweds. And you're having major drama already, bro?
I'm having major drama.
What happened?
Like 3:40.
And I got you in a bad cell zone.
It was the LAPD, and I was like,
LAPD, hold on. Hey, Pete, we've got you in a bad zone. All we're picking up is LAPD.
You got me now?
I got you now. So what happened, bro? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm going to call you guys right back from a landline.
All right, call this number right back, okay?
I'll call you back.
All right, bye. Well, that's alarming.
The LAPD.
That is alarming.
Hope everything's okay.
So the dude just gets married.
Yeah.
It should be the greatest week of his life.
Right.
And he sounds a little stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
And all I heard was, I got the text that says, I have a bit of an emergency, can I call now? And then something about the LAPD. So Pete and Ashley should be celebrating, should be having the honeymoon after the Alice in Wonderland themed wedding. And lots to ask him about, lots to find out. 8 o'clock in the morning. By the way, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to have you text me for American Idol finale tickets, so I'll ask you to text me in just a few. Stand by for that. Be there as we reveal who will become the next American Idol Live. The two-night finale begins tonight, 8 o'clock on Fox. Pete Wentz now connecting on the hard line here. First, I want to get to the drama, then I want to get to the details of the wedding, but let's grab him now. Pete, you're back with us. Can we hear you?
Yeah, sorry.
Dude, what happened?
I was on my cell phone, and apparently the reception decided to die.
No, but what about the LAPD? That's all we heard was like LAPD, and then you cut out.
Yeah, so I got a call, and my friend Tyga, who's a friend of mine who just started rapping, whatever, had borrowed when he does these shows or whatever, he has some show. He comes up and he drives his little Buick up, and he borrows my car always. He borrows a nice car to drive to the thing, whatever. And I get a call from the LAPD, and it's like, this is Shirley from the LAPD or whatever, and I'm like asleep still, so I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what is the LAPD calling me for? And they were like, do you know someone who should be driving your Mercedes? And I was like, Tyga, and they were like, what is his real name? And I was like, I don't know, Tyga Man. and then he, and then I was like, it's okay, he's allowed to be driving or whatever. Then he wrote me back, and he said that if I hadn't picked up my phone, that they had him in handcuffs and were arresting him for having stolen the car.
You're kidding.
Yeah, which is pretty, your wife is pretty stoked to get that call at, 3:45 a.m.
Especially on, day 2 of being married.
Yes, they're very happy about that.
Aren't you on a honeymoon, or did you put that off?
Well, we're in the basement of the house, we wanted everybody to think we were going on a honeymoon. That's why I didn't have good reception, actually. We're just in the basement of the house, everyone, we got some, blow-up palm trees down here. It's pretty nice, man. A little fake and bake tanning booth. It's gonna look great. It's gonna look like we went on a private jet somewhere, and we're gonna save that $30 grand,
So you're subterranean, you're underground right now, honeymooning with Ashley.
Yeah, we're under the house, just hanging out. The paparazzi thinks, we left with some private jet or whatever. The truth is, we're sitting down here, we're eating DiGiorno's pizza, getting in that tanning oven, getting in that tanning bed every once in a while. It's great.
Okay, so is Tyga, is he freed now? Your friend, is he free? Do you have the Mercedes back?
I don't know if I have the Mercedes back, because as soon as I went back to sleep, and I was like, oh, that thing didn't really happen, that wasn't real at all. So Tyga, I wrote him back, and I said, is the car back? And this is all he responded to me was, I'm good. And I realized this is what's really important. When you get to know your friends, and you let people borrow things, and especially your friends that are out to impress people or whatever, make sure you know their full name and some stuff about them. Because when I said Tyga, and she said, what's his real name? I said Tyga Man. It does not sound so believable.
I got a feeling wifey she may make you change your circle of friends. So dude, just tell me how you feel.
I feel great, man. It's like sunny and 65 in my head, I feel like weight has been lifted off my shoulders, I don't know. I feel really good, actually.
And what about all the pomp and circumstance? All the coverage and the vans parked outside and the photographers. Was that stressful?
Yeah, you know how it is with, the frickin' blog. I mean, like, the blogger's saying me and you are gay, like, every other day. And I mean, to me, my answer to that is, where we're going, we don't need blogs, you know? It's just like, I don't know. You just gotta try to ignore all that stuff, or laugh at it, or make a joke about it, you know what I mean? Like, that's really what it comes down to, and what it comes down to is when you find someone that you actually care about, who, you know, no matter what anyone says about you or whatever, that you actually care about, that as long as they're happy and you're happy, then that's all that matters. And it's like, in 20 years or in 20 minutes, no one's going to care about this anymore, so it's all good. And we also care about each other.
She's young. Ashley's very young. You're a little bit older than her. How did you know that this was the time to do it?
Well, I don't know. It just feels like, kind of like, I guess, when the time feels right, the time feels right, I guess. I mean, like, I kind of get the backdoor question you're asking me, you know, on that one. But, to be honest with you, it's been something we've been planning for a long time. Like, I mean, like, I gave her a promise ring that was kind of serving as an engagement ring about 4 or 5 months ago, you know, now, or so. So, when we decided to do it, we decided we were going to tell everybody we were going to have a really long engagement in order to kind of see if we could kind of scramble the press. And the thing that's crummy about it is that all your friends, you can't trust anyone. You know, people were letting out all kinds of details. So we had to, we had a plan where we wanted to do it, you know, in San Diego, and it completely got out. And they were, you know, so like, you know, we had to do it in the most secure place that we could do it. And we decided at that time that it would be the easiest time to do it and to get away with doing it without, you know, as much of a press fiasco as there needed to be, you know.
Yeah, I mean, this is the big day. You want to enjoy it and not think about all the other stuff. What about Ashley? How is she doing?
She's she's happy, man. She's sitting here, she's got these blow-up, you know, palm trees. She's got this husband who's, you know, got a tanning bed there for her, you know. She's happy. We played Monopoly last night, for real. I got I got a Boardwalk and Park Place, but I had to mortgage all my real estate to get, like, you know, those are the only ones. I'm one of those guys who plays Monopoly, and those are the only two parts that I care about. You know, I need to get Boardwalk and Park Place. Yeah. So I had everything else mortgaged, and so she would just stomp around the board and destroy me. And I'm like the guy who acts like I kind of like know about the game, you know, and she's just like, oh yeah, I'm just rolling dice, whatever, and just stomped me.
Are you the car or the boot? Who are you on the board?
I was the car, and she was the dog. She was the dog. So I don't know.
Pete Wentz with us this morning, 806.
Thank God we didn't sign a prenup before the Monopoly game.
Have you signed a prenup?
We have signed a prenup, actually, yeah.
Is she a Wentz or a Simpson?
She is a Wentz. I don't know what she is. I don't know what she is. I don't know what she is with her stage name. That's all up to her. She hasn't. I don't think decided that yet. But legally, she is a Wentz. Yes.
And have you thought about baby names yet, Pete? Ryan.
Have I thought about baby names yet? I had this this whole plan to say mein Penis ist un Flam Bearer to you.
Like backwards, right?
Yeah, and that's my penis is a flamethrower in German when you asked that, but I couldn't remember how it went, so.
We got the English version.
So it didn't work at all, so.
Dude,
I had to get the English version instead.
I mean, you're all grown up. I mean, a baby on the way and now a wife. It must be surreal, exciting, and somewhat, I guess, unknown to you.
Ryan, this baby has not been confirmed. The only thing I'm confirming right now is we're in the basement on our honeymoon. With these blow up palm trees.
Why is People Magazine confirming that you're having a baby then?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. That's what the thing that I don't understand about, like, having your friends around you and trust and those kind of things is that all of a sudden people decide that, oh, you're confirming a baby because a non-confirmation is a confirmation, and you know, that's how it kind of works in Hollywood, and I'm sure you know about it in, you know, different areas other than baby areas. You know, people are like, you know, if you're not gay, then you know, I mean, if you're not homophobic, you must be gay. You know, I mean, it's just funny how it kind of works in the blog sphere, you know, or whatever. It's like,
well, you and I were linked for a while. Yeah.
We were, and I actually found out that we could have actually gotten married in California.
Although I would have taken you somewhere other than the basement.
I appreciate that.